Here we have Brazilian cherry, here we have African walnut. Describe this flooring to me, James.
Now this is a solid wood product, so it's cut from the solid part of the tree, and there's no plies, so it goes down just like that.
And is it interlocking?
Yes, a tongue and groove.
Okay.
Nailed down.
And when do you suggest this kind of flooring?
Really, you can duplicate any of this with an engineered product, and then this is an engineered floor. And the engineers have gotten a lot better. Now they are resawing the top ply, so you have a thick wear layer. So in a sense, you have a solid wood floor, but you don't have the stability problems that you do with the solid floor.
Explain that. What do you mean stability problems?
The solid wood will shrink, and now the trend is a wider board, so you will see the gapping more than you would with an engineered product. The engineered product is stable. It doesn't shrink like the solid does.
Yeah, that hickory is really beautiful. It's got some texture to it too. What did you look for in companies that were going to supply you the wood flooring projects?
Companies that have been in business a long time stand behind their products, have long warranties.
And people are looking for wood products that come from sustainable forests.
Right.
And tell me about that. Are these wood companies providing that sustainable product?
Yeah, they're certified. They have to be a certified wood to come from that sustainable forest.
As you see your clients and your customers coming into this wood room, how does the design aspect of what Justice & Company does change or expand?
Well, now we can offer more products. They can pull the samples out and use them as guides with their granite or cabinetry.
So everything really meshes together. Well, the neat part about design now is you can just take all these pieces and parts, whether it's wood from the wood room, carpet from the Karastan room. Where do you want to go here to start looking at some tile?
You can look at this glass tile over here.
All right, we have a lot of different design materials here. We have the floor samples. So let's kind of go through and see how everything mixes together. How would you work with a customer looking to create that interesting look?
Well, it's nice that we have all the elements here, so we can pull carpet samples, the tile, the wood floor, and then the granite. We can break pieces off of the slabs, so we can pull it all together and see what works.
That's a big part of the experience, is walking through the granite yard and taking a look at the granite and then being able to to hammer off that little corner, and I see customers just carrying it around like this is what I've chosen. So, I mean, right here, this looks great here, this kind of copper look. Where is this tile coming from? How are you finding your tile supply?
Well, the tile comes from all over the world. These squares here, they're actually oceanside from California. It's probably the top glass tile manufacturer.
And these would be used in what part of the design?
You could use them in a backsplash or floor, or usually as decos or design elements in a tile, in another tile.
I want to show you some video of cast stone, and the video you're looking at now is the cast stone being made. James, describe, as we look at that video, about the rubber molds that you do.
Well, this here is the mold that we make, and usually we'll start with an antique or some other product that we'll make the mold of, and then we can pour multiple pieces. And we can pour a natural limestone color or a noche limestone color, or we can bronze coat them like these pieces here.
Mm-hmm. That looks like maybe it was a picture frame at one time.
Yeah, this was an antique picture frame that we made a mold of, and this actually was a belt that we had made a mold of, and now we bronze coat it, and it's more of an Art Deco look. You can put in a tile backsplash or a shower.
So really, you can maybe kind of do something like that?
Right.
Or whatever kind of design.
So we've made molds from, usually it's an antique that we pull from. That was an antique corbel that we made a mold of. That works well in the backsplashes also, like with the range hoods.
Sure, sure. And boy, that just comes right out of there.
Yeah.
All right, neat design elements.